Well, it might just be me tonight, looks like, because John, oh, there's John.
And here we are, a new year for a new year.
That's right. That's right. To 2026 and hoping it's a better year, even though I'm phasing in and out of reality over here as we speak.
If you start doing this, then we really got to little Star Trek throwback there. But
That's
yeah,
right.
we've had some technical difficulties this evening, there, fellow followers. It's been adventurous, let's say.
Hey, but again, would we expect anything otherwise?
Nope, not at all. Not at all. And enjoying it too. Still enjoying it. So what have you been up to? What's going on, Josh? What's new with you for the new year?
Well, what's new for the new year? I've worked. And my daughter's been doing some more swim stuff. So
Cool.
far, that's pretty much it. I can't really say that I've had a very exciting start.
Nice. Well, my start, I took up a purchase of Bounty paper towels and Kleenex. I ushered in the new year the right way with the flu. And I was down for 3 days. So that was adventurous.
Hey, get it over with, get it out of the way, then you have the rest of the year, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I tell you what. Well, the good thing, it was snowing, it was pretty cold, it was windy, gusty. So this week we're going to bounce up to around 45, 48. So you know what? I can actually get out there and do some flying. So I'm excited.
Absolutely. It had been so cold here. We had snow almost every day.
Mm.
Wind was ridiculous still. And looks like we might have a couple of days here where it might not be so bad. So I'm hoping I can as well, because I have a Neo 2 that I still have yet to actually take outside. So
Nice.
it's only seen indoors as of yet. So
Really?
Yeah.
And how's your cat Star liking that?
she doesn't really like anything to do with drones for some unknown reason.
Really?
I even touch one and she's gone. So
Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I can't really say I actually blame her, because whenever Jordan first got hers, things were a little hectic here in the house. So prior to that, I really didn't fly a lot indoors anyway. So, but yeah, Star is not a fan at all. Not a fan at all. But yeah, I've been getting teased by somebody who lives in Florida about how warm it is down there, pretty much every day. And I'm like, yesterday, I think it was, I think it got up to like 27 here, right? And Dusty sent me a screenshot. There was like 70 something there, I had to explain to him that it was twice as warm as it was the day before here. And
Yeah,
of
I
course,
think we
at
should
that point in
send
time,
Dusty a care package down of snow.
I should, yeah. Hey, that's a great idea. So, but yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it got up to 44 here, and tomorrow it might be getting up to the low to mid 50s.
Wow, nice.
So that's going to be a
Beautiful.
major heat wave over here. So
Nice. Yeah, you look a little sick. You might have to call in for work and do some flying.
Well, I mean, I am phasing in and out over here, so
True.
Look, I can't come to work tomorrow. I phased out of reality. Like,
yeah, depending upon what generation you are, you can get away with that stuff now.
That's right.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about not identifying with the existing reality, if that would actually fly or not. But hey, I could try.
It's worth a shot. We need a test case for everything around here. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Never know. Well, I got some really good news.
All right.
I got a package today.
Oh,
that I ordered just short of 2 months ago, I got a spare battery
All right.
for my Mavic 4 Pro.
Only took 2 months, huh?
2 months. 2 months. I
Yikes.
honestly, I was really getting concerned.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured I was going to go with my V copter, and which I still haven't seen.
Hey, it's on its way somewhere.
Yeah, it's coming. It's young foo something delivery service is coming. I swear there's going to be a little guy on a bicycle showing up with it at some point, going like, "Here you go, mister, take it."
Well, as long as he actually also gives you a fortune as well, right?
True, absolutely, absolutely.
But yeah, I know I had to wait what almost 9 months to get my spare props for my flip.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Yep. Now again, I could have ordered them from a different place long
Yeah.
after the fact, but it
Hmm.
was like it was the principle of the thing where I ordered them along with my flip.
Yep.
So it's like you kind of expect that stuff just to arrive at the same time, but
Crazy you. I mean, what
yeah.
the hell?
Yeah. And actually, when the box came in, I had forgotten about them, and I was like, "What the heck's in this box?" Like, it's in a fairly decent sized box for a set of props for the flip, and actually, you know how smallish those things are.
Hmm.
Like, this box has no weight or anything. I'm like, "Is this a box to, like, send something back in that I just forgot about?" So, finally, I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna open this up and look at it," and, like, buried inside there, and I'm glad
Hmm.
that I actually went through because it had paper inside, right?
Yep.
Had I not opened the paper up and expanded it, I would have never found that little package of those things,
Oh, jeez, dude. Yeah.
and it's like, knowing me, I'd have been like, "Well, I'm gonna burn some cardboard here today, I'll just throw in that," 'cause
That's one thing I do not have is spare props for my flip.
which honestly, actually, you really won't need them until they start to actually physically, like, and have issues
Mhm. Yeah.
because they're actually hidden inside there, but
Yeah. Hopefully I'll be good for a while. But yeah, I've been good, dude. I mean, honestly, there was a couple of parts I was missing for a build that I'm having done. Um,
yeah.
by somebody we know and love, and I saw it highlighted on somebody else's show the other day, and through one eye with a leaking nostril and and tears running down my face, I was like, "Wait a minute, that looks like something I know." And yeah, no, Joe's building it, and God's sakes, just looking at it on screen, he was showing on screen, I was like, "Oh yeah, this I just can't wait."
Now, of
But there's
course,
a couple parts I'm missing.
I'm not sure what stream that was because I didn't catch it, and it's possible that that may have been a total favor dream of yours, but I have no doubt.
Maybe,
I have no doubt.
maybe I was phasing in and out.
No, honestly though, if he's handling it for you, man, it's gonna be phenomenal. Absolutely.
Like, I'm
Absolutely.
just so I'll tell you what, honestly, I'm just like a kid at Christmas. I just can't wait.
Right.
But yeah, it
Wait,
should be pretty wild.
speaking of not waiting,
Yes.
I gotta hurry up and actually thank everybody here in the chat. Last week, it was brought to my attention that we never did that. I
Really?
think we got carried away and just you know how it goes.
Yeah.
So,
No, I do. Yeah, absolutely.
but, of course, Dusty is showing up Warren. He came in first here today. He's
Really?
currently
Hey,
on the
congratulations.
road, so he probably has us on. But,
Mhm.
we have him out there, and then I do believe we got Johnny Drone Flyer that came in
Mhm.
shortly after that. We have Gator Drone popped in. Let me see here. We got J- J- Jerry's out there. Mr. John Flynn, good to see you, sir. And we got Flying High in Florida. Hey, Jason, what's up, sir? And Ronnie. Great to see you, Ronnie. Oh, and Dronoki hopped in there. So, but thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
It
everybody. Thank
means
you.
everything having you guys in here. So,
Yeah, for real. It really does.
But
Hope everybody's
also,
off to a good new year.
absolutely hope they are as well. I know that there's been a lot of people getting a lot of snow. So speaking of which, I think our guest might know something about that.
That's right. We have a special guest tonight.
We do have a special guest, and I'm sure that the pizza in the back room is gone already.
Yeah,
So
it's we didn't set him up. The problem is it's probably frozen pizza by now.
it's probably frozen, and it may or may not be covered in maple syrup.
If it's covered in maple syrup, there's a whole new line there. That might be interesting. We might have to get a hold of Sally's.
That might
Uh,
work.
so without further ado, let's bring in our special guest. Or not.
Hey,
Oh, hey,
Well,
hey,
Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Happy
Happy
New Year,
New
Steve.
Year.
We're having a nice heat wave up here. It's right now it's 8 below zero,
Come on.
and
Oh.
it's going to go up to, I think we're going to be in the 30s by the end of the week. But they're forecasting rain. The minute it gets over 40, it's going to start raining.
Oh,
And
no.
you know what rain and snow and cold air makes? Ice.
Oh God. Steve, what do you stock up on food for like a month? I mean, I just can't. I get it. And I got that prepper mindset, but at the same time, I don't know. I could handle that.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Well, where I live now is right in the middle of Newport City, so I don't have to worry about it. But
Okay.
where I built my house, it's 16 miles out of the city, and my nearest neighbor is a quarter of a mile. So I had a big freezer full of food, and I had always had canned goods we made up, and other veggies kept on hand.
Yep.
So I always kept a month's worth of food on hand.
Wow.
Yep. Because you never
That's
know up there.
crazy.
One year in July the power went out. It was out for 14 days.
Oh.
So
Josh,
we ate-
that would
we-
put my batteries.
we ate as much as we could, but we couldn't get through that freeze in that time. Everything got thawed out and ruined.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, Andrew.
man.
But,
Yeah, I
you know,
can only imagine. Like here, I think the longest I was ever out of power in my lifetime was maybe, I think, 6 days. And that was in 93
Mhm.
when everything up this way just got absolutely hammered. But outside of that, I think the most recent was when I was out of power for 4.5, almost 5 days. But in between there, hardly anything at all. So,
Mhm. Yeah.
hey, Bill.
it's all
Yeah.
relevant.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, depending on where you live,
Yeah.
you get used to doing certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Like at my house, I've had a Morgan up here. I built it when I was in the service, and I always had a big garden, and I always cut my own firewood. And I needed lumber to build a barn with, so I cut that down and had a guy come in and mill it.
Wow,
I mean,
nice.
it was just a blast.
Sure. Now, when your power is out, like, do you actually have heat then for wood, or how's that work?
Well, here in Newport, we got gas,
Okay.
so I can hook it up so we have enough power to run the gas heater. But
Mhm.
when I was up in Morgan, I had a big wood stove that once I set it up and got it going properly, I could go 14 hours on a single filling. So, I'd rather be up there than here, but
Yeah.
what can you do?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I grew up in a house that basically my dad heated it mainly with actually firewood, which at times was great because if you were outside in the cold, you came in, that basement was always hot.
Yep.
But the problem is it was never cool. Like, it was never comfortable in my mind. It was always hot all the time. So,
Yeah.
but when you're surrounded by trees and have an endless amount of them almost, it sure beats paying for it.
Well, you know, a little sweat equity doesn't hurt, you know.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
I know I always
Yeah.
I usually always put up between 10 and 15 cords of wood, split
Wow.
firewood every year. And, you know, I think one year we had a really cold winter. I bought 300 gallons of heating oil. That's all I did for the whole winter. Rest was all wood fired.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. Beautiful.
Yep.
Now, obviously, that has to actually have an effect on your flying time, though, huh?
You know, I wasn't flying back then, but I'll tell you, this cold weather. I've been out once so far this New Year,
Mhm.
and last week I went out. I think it was 5 below zero when I went out, and I got it up in the air and ran around a little bit and brought it straight down and got in my truck and warmed up.
Wow.
Oh, it was so
Oh,
cold.
I don't doubt it. Oh, God's sakes.
Yeah, I actually tried to fly here. What it was last Sunday, I think, and
Mhm.
you know, it was probably 14 or something outside. I just walked outside the house, sent it up, made a circle, brought it back down.
Yep.
In the house I came. I was like, you know what? No. Like it wasn't just the cold, it was just the fact that prior to me going out there was no wind. It was nice and calm out there. I'm like,
Mhm.
perfect. I can do this.
Yep.
I go out there, the wind picks up, and it's coming from a different angle too. So I'm like, you
No
know
way.
what?
Yeah, I'm all set.
I'm good to go today. So,
Yep.
Mhm.
Let's put the screws to Josh on his flight.
which for the past 2 months, that's all it's been. Every time I've had a moment, it's
Yeah.
been like that. So I don't know. There's something
Mm.
in this world is against me. So
Yeah, the prop gods are not shining on you. Let's say.
I might have to talk with Joe about that to see if he can help out with it.
Exactly.
Well, we got some fishing tournaments getting ready to kick off. Probably the end of the month, the first week in February. So
nice.
hopefully it's above 15 or 20 degrees, so I can go out and film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, one of them I got a nice little route. It takes me out a mile, and then I go on another half mile on a circumference and come straight back down. And you can see the fishing shanties all out there. And
Oh, wow.
of course, when I fly out there, I kind of dive down slowly toward where the people are. They come up over them like this. You got to see their faces when they're out there. I never go over them, but I come straight at them low and they'll flip off. They're going, what the heck was that?
And now that you have the Avada 2, you can really just dive in on it now.
I'll give you a little thing to think about. I'll never put my Avada over that lake.
Really?
Oh, no?
No, I don't feel comfortable enough with it to run it over there. So I'll run my camera drone. It's got a much better feeling for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I know the way I fly that Avada, first thing I do is I go right in the snowbank. First damn thing. In fact, when I fly it, I have trouble keeping it above a foot above ground. I cannot seem to get over that foot consistently.
Really?
So I'm always burning worms.
Which is actually interesting because most people have a hard time getting it down low enough. You're the opposite, Steve. Actually, you're hardly able to keep it off the ground.
Well, I've been opposite all my life, so yeah.
Steve, don't change for us. We love
it. Don't change at all, Steve.
One of the things that I noticed when I first let's back up a bit. I always told everybody I could never fly FPV because I looked at somebody's goggles one time when they're flying. And I thought, Jesus, I'm not going to do this because I started getting woozy the minute they put those goggles on me. Well, as luck would have it, I won one.
Yeah.
So
yes, you did.
So I got the goggles and everything, and as soon as I put it on for my first ride, I went, man, this is easy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Oh, and by the way, I won two drones each year I was down at South Florida.
Yeah,
And
somebody's got a lucky stone going.
yep, I've had two. So I'm concentrating on getting a Nevada 2. No, the Air 3S. Hopefully they'll give away another one.
There you go.
But all right, Steve, listen, just so you know, we're not going to give away an Air 3S at the New England meetup.
No,
at the Northeast meetup.
I would hope not.
Unless Josh is going to donate it. That guy will donate it.
We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Hey, bud, how you doing, bud? But
hey,
yeah,
bud.
I mean, honestly, if you had that, you would essentially have the same fleet I do, Steve. So you know, it's a fantastic option too. I mean, you know, it might not be the best of the best, but I'll tell you what, it's up there. So,
Well, you know
it is.
my theory on that whole thing is I got a Mini 4K, and you know I got that. I got the Avata the Mini 4K, and I got a big FEMI X8. It's a real heavy drone, and that's all I need. I mean, it does everything I want to do. You know, I don't need to stand on my head in the wind to fly, so I'm good.
Right. Yeah. Now, you're probably one of the few I know that actually has a FEMI.
Yeah.
I almost entered into modern drones with the the Mini 3. That sounds right.
Yes. Yep.
And what drew me to it at first was it seemed to have a return to home at that time anyway that was almost unmatched.
Yep.
It could actually see the actual pad.
Absolutely.
And could identify it. And man, I was sold on that thing. I was so sold on it. But I kept like every time I go to actually buy anything, I research the absolute heck out of it. I almost exhaust everything out there on it before I actually hit buy. And I kept seeing that the horizon tilt was an issue.
Yeah.
And I was like, and that's it. That was the only thing that kept me from actually buying that, because feature wise, for every other aspect of that thing, it looked fantastic. But ultimately I ended up actually saying no to it. Now, have you actually noticed that on yours? Because I don't recall that particular model hearing a lot about that on, but
well, once in a while it'll get a Hawaiian tilt. Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
Warm thoughts.
Once in a while it used to tilt on me. So I got messing around with the camera gimbal setup, and I don't know, I took a small piece of paper and wedged it in one corner, and my tilt was gone.
Huh.
So
if it works, you know.
And that thing has precision landing, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, see, I've had that out. I've run that one out 1.5 miles with all my visual observers in place, you know. But
right.
And then when I hit return to home, it just comes right back up and gets above you, shuts the camera down, says landing pad detected, and it'll land right on that pad every single time.
Wow, that's awesome.
Not bad for a $450 drone.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, it's amazing to me though that, like, you know, they're popular to an extent, but you don't hear a lot of people out there that do have them.
No.
And it's like, you know, I think the only ding on them that I can honestly say is that you will occasionally be flying and your horizon will be just a little bit off. You know, but outside of that, I mean, I haven't heard of any other issues, honestly.
Well, I've been in a couple groups that once in a while they have trouble with the controllers. You know, it'll break off, the controller will disengage.
Yep.
And then it'll come right back on. But I've never seen that. But
Yeah.
Huh. Now, where are those? I'm not familiar with them, guys. Where are those made? Are they made
in Shenzhen, China,
shit.
Yep.
Of course.
right next
All
door,
right.
right next door to GGI.
Oh, and across the street from Apple.
Yeah.
yeah. I can't get that fold phone in my hands to save my life. That Apple Fold.
Oh,
Yeah. Josh always loves to show me his Samsung Fold, and I got phone envy big time. I figure I can get rid of my iPad Mini as soon as they come out with it, but it'll be a while.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, as I've seen so far, John, they're stating that it's going to be pretty much an iPad that folds in half. So
They're only 4 years too late to the scene, but whatever.
4, 5, 7, yeah, something like that.
What are you gonna do, right?
But when they bring it out, it's going to be the newest thing. No one's ever had them like they've had.
Oh yeah,
them.
absolutely. That's always. That's it.
Yep.
I'm the best. Yep. Oh yeah. All right. I get it. Whatever. Here's my money. Take my money and be done with it. Sorry. Okay. Back on track.
We do have a question in the chat, so if you want to bring that up there, John, it's the most current one off of Andrew.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not. Let me see what we got.
Hey Jim, how you doing,
here.
buddy? So there you go, Steve. Andrew wants to know if there's any good waterfalls in your area there.
well, not in Newport, but just north of mine, of Newport, there, North Troy, Vermont's the Big Falls. That's probably the more well-known falls up in this area. And also, you can go up to Willoughby Lake, and there's Willoughby Falls, but they're nothing like the Big Falls out in North Troy.
Because I mean, obviously, if I can just make an observation here, I think Andrew has a thing about waterfalls because he seems to capture them fairly often. And some amazing ones too. So awesome work out there, Andrew.
If I could
dude.
if I could fly waterfalls like he does, I'd be happy. He's very good at this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
I can't believe what he turns out.
Yeah,
he sets the stage for all the composition, and then everything just folds right into it. It's beautiful.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, actually, he does an awesome job in all that stuff he does. So,
Amen.
but now, Steve, actually, you might not be getting a lot of flying in now, but in the summer and fall time, you put on one heck of a trek up there.
Yep. Last year, between May and October, excuse me, I got in 150 flights, and it's probably averaging about maybe one per day or a little less than one. And I like to keep busy. I'd like to have something a theme. So 2 years ago, I had a theme for all the ponds in the Northeast Kingdom, ponds and lakes. This year was all the towns in a tri-county area. And by the way, I'm still editing those and posting them. So
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I got stuff left to post right through to July.
And in fact, if I'm correct, actually, you have most of those actually scheduled too. So like, actually, you're almost all actually hands off at this point. Actually, you've got them all done. They're all ready to go.
Every Wednesday and Sunday.
That's fantastic.
Nice.
I dropped 2 of them. And right now I'm just finishing up editing April's. And I think I got another 10 or 12 left to go. So I think that'll put me right into July.
That's
Wow.
fantastic.
So I got to figure out now what am I going to fly this year.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I know I'm going to fly the Avata a lot more than I did last year.
Yep.
So I got to figure out what I want to do with that.
Maybe start with trying to get it up off the ground a little bit higher.
Yeah, that'd help.
Well, I mean, you're can't remember actually what you called it. Something ants, right?
Oh,
right.
Strafing ants.
There you go. Yeah.
You go straight up and go poof.
You might want to give them a little more room. Maybe just offer up a haircut.
Yeah, I know. I flew through a bunch of leaves a few weeks ago, and of course, I got this thing, a piece of leaf stuck right in my lens. So it's giving me warnings saying it was all, so I had to stop it and clean it out.
In fact, Steve, I have a video of yours queued up here.
Oh no.
Nope. I do have the sound off here. I do apologize. Fought it too. And I mean, actually, right there, it looks like you're semi off the ground.
Yeah, I had to work at that.
But yeah, I mean, it actually looks good though there.
Yep.
That looks great, Steve.
It's a fun to fly, isn't it? Oh,
It sure is.
Yeah.
It absolutely is.
I'm running in normal. Excuse me, my voice is going. I run in normal mode most of the time, and that's all that interests me.
Yeah, sure. And I mean, that's one of the many awesome aspects to it, is that there's a variety of ways to operate it. So
Absolutely.
if you found one that you like, maybe not so much the tree.
Love it.
But look at that. Keeps on going though.
Yeah. Well, look at that stuff on the screen there. Woo. Yeah. You got out of the tree pretty easy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, Steve, what are you using for editing software?
Clipchamp, Microsoft Clipchamp.
Yep.
It's a very basic editor.
Mm-hmm.
No whizzer bangs. I can adjust contrasts and do a few flippy things on the screen, and I can adjust the color a little bit, but not much.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much what you see is what I saw.
Nice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. I don't use a lot of filters in the stuff that I've been doing. Just because I don't, for whatever reason. I've been trying to, and doing like water stuff and stuff like that. I'll start trying that out. But yeah, I haven't when it comes to getting into doing the editing and stuff, I don't do any filtering for that matter.
Yep. I try not to.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, same here. I try not to. The only time I'll do it is if there's something that I need to lighten up a little bit because it was a little too dark, but that's pretty much it,
Exactly. I use the contrast a lot because when you get flying around, there was a lot of woods.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got to lighten up the contrast so you can have it appear on the screen.
Yep. Yeah. So now, Steve, what have you been flying mainly? What's your main bird that you've been putting up for all your stuff?
Mini 4K.
Is it the Mini 4K? Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
If it's any trace of wind at all, I'll put my Femi heaven to use that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The wind.
Okay.
That's a 28 ounce, but that Mini 4K will handle the wind surprisingly really, really well.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, I just wanted to share this real quick.
Yeah.
Lauren was trying to actually send this to me, but it wouldn't send. But I pulled it up on his site here. He recently was out and about, and he took.
Oh wow, Lauren!
That photo.
Wow.
Which just amazing, Lauren. Absolutely amazing.
That's beautiful.
There's actually two falls semi near me, and I'll tell you what, I never even thought of heading there, but beautiful job there with that too.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Damn, thanks for sharing that, Lauren.
Really?
But
I have a theory. If I can't drive to it, I don't fly it.
That makes sense. Yeah. I don't mind hiking in every now and then. But I definitely don't want to get put into a spot where I'm too deep, where if something were to happen, because I usually head out everywhere alone. So the older I've gotten, the more conscientious of that I've gotten, that maybe I'd need to be a little bit smarter, you know.
Well, you know,
Do you have a satellite phone on your Samsung Fold there, Josh?
No.
Oh, well, the iPhone does. If you no, just kidding.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of hiking in to places for drone stuff. It's been most of my stuff is shoreline. I got a couple of mountain ranges and stuff that are local, like really with golf courses, or literally like a golf course. So I really haven't done a lot of hiking to get to places. I've done a couple of off track stuff that dirt roads, but I mean, I have yet to find any place that I need to go to hike.
Yeah.
So I'm okay so far. But
hey, if I can just share one more thing here.
Go for it, man.
Lauren had 2 on there, and this one here is absolutely amazing. It's
wow.
in place, but there's actually 2 falls there. So,
ooh, that's amazing.
Where's this at?
You know, I'll check here in a second to see where he
it's
did
pretty.
that from. But Lauren, if you don't mind, if you could just type that in there too. But absolutely stunning, isn't it?
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
And I could see a route that I would fly with the Avata that I would love right there. So, but yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Lauren.
Yeah, Lauren, thank you. Wow. That's amazing. It really is.
It's nice that you can find things when you least expect it. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Every day I go out for an hour to 2 hour drive. Some days I go 3 or 4 hours just to get out of the house, and I always carry my 35 millimeter, my digital one, and I carry my drone with me. And you know, go out, might find something nice to look at. If not, I enjoy the drive.
That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you never know what you're going to stumble on. You know, all of a sudden, if there's something strange, I mean, it's like, oh wow, check that out! Quick, let me throw it up in there and see what's going on. You know, get a quick couple of shots.
Well, you know, driving around to it, kind of, I use it it's time to think about different things. You know, think about how I want to fly, what I want to fly, what I want for dinner. I mean, all those good things.
Absolutely. And I mean, the awesome aspect too is like when you're up there flying, you know, sometimes the shot that you were thinking about ends up not being the best shot, because while you're up there, you just happen to turn or look a certain way, and wow, there it is. That's the shot over there I want. And you know, that's what got me into it, was the fact that, you know, when I'm out taking my camera out and about, there was a lot of times I couldn't get high enough, and I'm like, man, I wish I could just get a different angle on this. I wish I could get up there. And that's mainly why I actually headed back into it here. And you know, I couldn't be any happier, you know, just to get other angles. And I mean, everyone's commented that like the area I'm in has tons of hills. I mean, I've grown up with it, so I never even gave it a thought. But like when I watch mine back over now, I see exactly what they're actually saying.
Oh yeah.
You know, and my entire life I knew that's kind of how it looked, but I really didn't know how it looked. So
it's like you're looking through somebody else's eyes. You know?
Right. Yep.
It's wild. It really is. I've been through a couple of those, and it's just like, wow. I mean, damn, he's really got some hills. It's like, I mean, I got hills, but not like that. I mean, that's rolling.
Well, some people don't know what they have in their own backyard. You know.
Yeah.
I think that's why I got started doing this, different series of different places up here, because I can guarantee you I can pick 10 people out that haven't been to half of those towns, or don't know where those towns are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's incredible. Everybody's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
in their own little niche.
Yep,
Or niche.
exactly. And
Yep.
they don't get out of it, you know?
I know.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that I've promised myself here is this year I'm going to try to get out to different areas. I'm going to try to, even if something might not on paper seem appealing, I'm going to at least scout it out because
Yep.
Yep.
oftentimes from the ground it might not look absolutely amazing, but from the sky it does. So
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Speaking of scouting things out, Steve,
yes.
how has your scouting been for your upcoming drone meetup in Rhode Island?
Well, I tell you, I'm thinking that I've got a kind of a new series for people to do, and it's gonna be I'm gonna put together the troll tour,
Very
Wow.
nice.
and
Very nice.
right now I'm looking also at doing the area things around the cliff walk
Mhm.
out through that area, but gonna get a few permissions before you can do it. But
Mhm.
it'll be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
So what do you
Yeah.
guys? What do you have going for the next meeting?
Boy, I'll tell you what, we got a list.
We got stuff happening. Yeah, I know that this year we're bringing on more sponsors.
Great. Great.
We have. I think everyone that sponsored last year is on again,
Nice.
and we've gotten more.
Yep.
So, and I'll be honest, I've put in some work, but I haven't really actually hammered on it yet here. So,
Yeah, we got to let the dust settle. I mean, between the committee, we've kind of put, we got some stuff in place. So I mean, it's going to be everybody was like, yeah, hit me up after the first of the year and this and that and the other. But everybody, like Josh says, everybody has signed on, and we've actually added a couple other ones.
Good.
That were just neat stuff, like places and people that you wouldn't even met. Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That FPV.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. So it should be really good. It should be really good. Paul. Hey, Paul, thanks for stopping by.
Speaking of cliff walk, there's Paul. He has a phenomenal I believe he used the DJI FPV, and he has a phenomenal video out there that inspired me to actually head there. So,
yeah, Paul's stuff has just blown me away, and he's I've seen a bunch of his. Matter of fact, I saw a couple of his lighthouse videos just recently. I got on while I was half in bed, sick, blowing my nose and everything else. Oh, look, a lighthouse! Quick light. Oh, that's Paul. So check that out. So I'm checking out these flights, and man, he's just got some crazy stuff that he's done. It's awesome. I love it, because the problem is not the problem is it makes me want to do better and more. And every time I see somebody else, it's like, oh, all right, let me try this, and it's like, oh, you got this whole list. Let me just start making a list. All right, figure this out, cross it off. Figure this out, cross it off. But the stuff that Paul turns out is just like it's mind blowing. It really is.
Okay, well, if you have anything else extra you need done, run some stuff by me, and I'll see if I can make a mess of it.
All right, no problem at all.
Steve, I have no doubt.
You took care of us so. The entire community that showed up, you took care of us so well last year, and the way you laid everything out, I'll never be able to thank you enough. I mean, you did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
The layout, the suggestions, all the points of interest. It was over the top. Thank you.
Well, thank you. And it was a team effort. You guys did a wonderful job getting everything set up that way, and I could contribute what I did, and I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah, absolutely did.
And they're right. It didn't take long for it to come together.
Yeah.
No.
So I have to say this. I don't know if I dare to talk to you guys when I'm down in South Florida. Last time we ended up. So
yeah.
What's going to happen next year?
As all of us strategically stand like one's in this corner, one's in that corner.
Exactly.
No, I have a feeling it'll be the exact opposite. So
it'll be fun.
Oh,
it'll be fun.
Yeah, I actually have been giving a lot of thought to it because the weather here has been so crap lately
Yeah.
that I honestly cannot wait to go down there.
Right.
I just can't wait.
Well, if you go up on the South Florida drone page, there's an itinerary up there too for good weather itinerary as well as a rainy day.
Right.
Exactly what I did for the Northeast.
Perfect.
So that should be working out pretty good.
I'll tell you what, it looked fantastic. I saw it. I was like, oh, wow. I'm like, that's impressive. That's the way to go. Because you never know. You know, you never know what the weather's going to be.
Yep. And plus, everybody has different things they like to do. You know, so all I can do is suggest different things, and you know, I can go from there. And I heard a lot of positive responses, and also some things I could do a little different. So it's fun.
Yeah. Now, Steve, you flying? How long are you going to be down there for?
Down in Florida?
Yeah.
I'm probably going to stay.
You stayed a while.
Yeah, I stayed a week last year.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I might be there about a week.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I stay with my brother-in-law, Rudy Racine.
Yep, absolutely. I remember Rudy. Good guy.
Awesome guy.
He's a great guy, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely, no doubt.
Yep. Yeah. As soon as he got his Neo with his goggles, he said, "Look at this!" And man, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what are you taking down for the drones this time, John?
You know what? I've been back and forth. Quite a bit. I'm going to take a Mini, but I'm also thinking about the Mavic 3 Air.
Yep.
Or the problem is that I've got the Mavic 4 Pro, but it's just a big bird, you know.
Yep.
And the batteries are obviously flight time's a lot better, but I don't know. It's when you carry a bunch of batteries like I tend to do, it's it's
now hold on a second here. The word bunch is severely inadequate to what you actually do carry. You're trying to sell it real low here, buddy. Come on now. Well, for those of you that don't know, John carries at least 6 of every battery.
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah.
Maybe to some of you that doesn't seem like a lot, but for every drone he has, he gets 6 straight off the bat, right?
Yes, I do.
That's a lot.
I certainly do. Yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah, I do. I don't know what the thing is with me and batteries, but I got to have a lot, and I cycle them out. I mean, I'd like to go away for a weekend and not have to charge a battery.
Right.
Yeah.
And I've been able to do that, which is pretty fun. Yeah. So I'm not sure. I'm back and forth between the Air 3S and the Mavic 4 Pro. That's the only thing I'm not sure of. But in bringing one of the minis, I mean, the first 2 years ago, I went down with my Mini 3 Pro, and that was fun. That was plenty. But last year, after that win that we had, I feel I got to bring a big bird. You know, I got to bring something big. So at least be able to go back and forth. I mean, I might even bring the Neo too, and leave the Mini home. You know what I mean? So this way, I've got both ends of the spectrum.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, you know, for most of the things that you would think about sending the Mini up for, the Mavic or the Neo can handle each one. So
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I haven't had any flight time with the Neo 2 yet. I'm really excited to mess around with that. I want to just do when I bought it without a controller. So I want to be able to, you know, mess with it, because I think I'm going to use one of my other controllers, obviously, but I want to do more hand gestures with it. I want to do all the hand gestures. Johnny was doing a bunch of hand gestures, and you know, I want to see how that rolls, because you know, it seems cool.
Yeah.
Like how many times in your life have you gotten to be able to feel like you're a Jedi master, right? You know,
never.
Now, if Johnny's on a golf cart anywhere nearby, though, you might want to second guess yourself. Be like, should I be out flying this?
Speaking of which, I got to reach out to him to see if I can get that he found a guard for the gimbal, I think.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So I might have to see if I can get me one of those just in case. You never know.
Yeah.
I haven't flown it in the house yet, though. So that's something with the new puppy. Steve, we got a new puppy. I don't know if you heard.
No, a
Yeah, we got a
lab.
new. Yeah, it looks just like a lab. It's 8 pounds, little rescue. It looks like a black lab.
Yeah.
And we brought it to the vet, and the vet's like, "Yeah, it's never going to get any bigger." I'm like,
perfect.
what? What are you kidding me?
Really?
So literally, Steve, my Mavic my Mavic 3 Air is bigger than it is.
Yep.
So yeah, I got to see how she does with the drone. That should be interesting. She'll probably chase it, so that'll be fun. The other two were scared the hell of them. So
send us a picture.
oh, I will.
Yep.
She's adorable. Oh my
Yeah.
God, she's got me wrapped right around her tail.
Yep.
Yeah, I was sitting there the other night. I was telling Josh, I was sitting there the other night in the recliner. Got the fire going, watching a football game. Got the laptop going through YouTube videos. She jumps up in the recliner next to me. She sits between me and the arm of the chair. She sat there for 2.5 hours, didn't even move. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just sitting there petting the dog, going through YouTube videos. I'm like, oh boy. Holly looks over at me. She goes, "You're all done." She's got you right where she wants you. I'm like, yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
well, that may be.
Holly, pull the plug.
Yep. But,
Oh,
and
there he
we're back.
is.
I'm back. But, yeah. So,
John, I got a cat. I got a cat that's bigger than your dog, for one.
I believe it.
But at night when I'm watching TV, he comes up, wants to be patted, and he gets right down between me and the arm of the chair, and just wiggles himself in, and he's there for the duration.
Gotta love it. You really do. It's so much fun.
No, it is. Yep.
Yeah, Josh tells me he's getting a dog for his daughter.
Oh, really?
So Jordan, if you happen to watch this replay, Dad says he's been looking at rescue dogs.
Great. I'm doomed now.
He just has to make sure that it can go to somebody's house while he goes to South Florida with you. So
that's
as long as somebody can watch the dog, if you get somebody to watch the dog for him, he's all in. He said.
Well, you can get a dog to the kennel for a few days.
Yeah.
So you can never really not have a place for it to go.
Although Josh, your father might be saying, "Hey, listen, just drop him off over here. We'll take care of it."
Sure.
I could see that too. Yeah. Now, if I could find one like you have right now, I would contemplate that one a little bit more because I don't really want anything extra large. I grew up, every dog I had was big. And it's like, I've gotten used to having cats around now, and it's like I think I just want to keep something in that scale.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've had big dogs all my life, usually like Steve, those black labs. A lot of black labs, a couple of Anatolian shepherds, which looks like a lab on steroids. Looks like this giant Great Dane. But since I got into, we wound up getting a rescue dachshund mix or whatever about 12 years ago, and ever since, and she looks, again, she's another one, looks like a mini black lab. And ever since then, I'm like, you know what, the little ones are so much easier.
Aren't they?
Fantastic.
Oh yeah. There's a lot.
They don't eat as much. It's easier to clean them up after them. They play with these little toys and don't destruct these giant ones,
And
but
less fur everywhere.
Yes, quite a bit.
Yeah, that's the one thing I noticed about my black lab. She's always shedding.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a love bug. She was a brood dog for a while. They got raised 5 or 6 puppies from her. Excuse me, 5 or 6, litters. And I can't talk her crap tonight. Okay, so
that's all right.
Every day of my life, Steve.
Okay, but this lab, she's so laid back. In fact, none of the cats had any issues with her at all. And I was watching football yesterday. My big cat was laying in my lap. Like I said, he's down beside the chair, and the dog come over, put her nose on him, and started licking him all over his face. He just kind of went with it, and she walked away and left. And her whole head was just as wet as can be.
That happens. That
Oh
happens.
yeah.
Now, you said you were watching football.
Yes.
Yes.
Was there a certain team you were?
Dude, listen, Holly has me watching every game, every team between college and NFL that you can imagine. It's literally a blur to me at this point. It really is. Just back and forth. I'm like, wow.
And
The
I know.
problem is I'm sorry. The problem is she's Clemson alum. So
Mm.
anybody that played on the Clemson Tigers, she follows them when they leave and they go to teams. So we have to watch those teams as they go. So it's been a lot. It's been an awful lot.
So basically, anytime that I hear anybody say they're from,
I'm getting
Clemson.
relocated here.
Oh. Now, how about you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
You also actually mentioned it too, there, Steve. So I was asking who you were watching.
Actually, I don't have a set team I watch. I like to see a good football game, and if I had to pick a team I watch a lot, would be Kansas City Chiefs and New England Patriots, between those two. But I like to follow along with like what the Detroit Lions are doing this year.
Yeah.
Denver Broncos have had a heck of a season.
Yep.
And so there's a lot of good football to be had out there, and it's nice to see that other teams are getting involved in playoffs other than just the same ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like mixing it up.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just shocked the Steelers squeaked in again. So I'm not expecting anything after this, but hey.
Well, they won their division.
Yeah. Yep. But it came down to the last 2 seconds after last night. Like, it keeps happening like that. Every game that counts, they can't just win it easily. They've got to keep you hanging on for the entire game.
Yep.
Or
they do that because of commercials.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a conspiracy.
I thought it was something to do with Vegas, but
Yeah, right.
I will just say though, like it's now being advertised as sports entertainment.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So take that however you will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Well, speaking of entertainment, did you see that halftime show? I know we're running close, but that halftime show that Snoop Dogg was on?
No, I missed that.
Oh my God. Guys, I got to tell you, I don't remember who was playing. I'm sorry. Again, it was a blur, but he did a halftime show that was nothing short of Super Bowl. It should have been on. They should have saved it for the Super Bowl. It was that amazing. It was this Christmas. They had a country western girl on there. She was fantastic. They had Andre Botticelli with his son was on there.
Oh yeah.
And they had 3 Asian girls, and I don't remember their names. Something pop, K-pop, I think. And they did a Christmas thing that was literally amazing. It was on Netflix, and they're replaying it on YouTube and all that kind of stuff. But if you guys get a chance, if that's your thing, or whatever, it was really impressive. They did a great mashup. Yeah.
I mean, I can't say that I'm like a big fan or anything, but I do appreciate him. Like
yes,
he puts a lot of effort in everything he does, and he just happens to be a Steelers fan too. So
yes,
there you go.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go.
Well, you know how it goes.
Yeah. Everybody's got to like somebody.
Well,
yeah. Now,
so
the Chiefs have almost always been my team number 2. I was a big Joe Montana fan as a kid.
Yep.
And when he left San Francisco to go to the Chiefs, well, I was like, well, I now have to continue to cheer him on there. And I never really stopped. Like there was just something about that entire team, the way that they just seem to actually conduct themselves and everything.
Yep.
That hasn't really actually changed a lot over the years. And, whether the games are fixed or not, you don't hear a lot of controversy coming
Mhm.
off of them as much.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
whereas with the Steelers, that used to be how it was, but anymore, they always seem to have somebody on their team. It's just drama constantly, and it
Yeah.
drives me up a wall. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can understand that.
That's why we try to stick to drones. No controversy.
Well,
none at all.
Sure, sure.
I do have to actually add this, and again, this is a topic I usually don't like to actually say, but like I'm still seeing people posting about just straight up crap that the drones are not banned. They're not grounded. Fly what you have. You can still buy the stuff that was certified. There's no issue with that. So if you're listening, and I know everybody in our chat knows this thoroughly.
Yeah.
But like, if somebody random hits this and sees this part, don't be afraid of buying your drone. Don't be afraid to buy new ones. Like,
yeah,
no one's coming after you.
yeah. No, God's sakes. Yeah, I had one guy that I work with. He said to me today. He came in today. He says, "Oh, I got a Christmas present." I said, "Oh yeah, what'd you get?" He says, I got a Sky Rover." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool, awesome." I said, "No, it's very, very nice." He said, "Yeah." He said, "No remote ID." Yeah, I'm going to be a pirate. I'm like, no, he doesn't know who I am. He has no idea.
Clearly.
But he says, he says, "I'm going to be a pirate." I'm like, "All right, well, have fun with that. Just be careful." I said, "Keep it under 400 feet. He goes,
Yep.
"Nah, I'm just going to fly." I'm like, "No, listen to me." So I gave him the link for autopilot. I said, "Listen, at least check your area to make sure, because these guys are rogues." But I said, "Check your area."
Beyond us, rogues.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cool stuff.
I've ran into more recently that have drones that don't know what they are even doing.
Oh my God, I know.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Scary.
hey, do I do everything perfectly? No. Things happen, but at least have some idea of what you're getting into. It's not hard these days. The information's so easily accessed. Anyone can do it.
Yep.
I've beat this horse to death as well, but it's like there almost should be something in, whether it's the app on the controller or something, that you have to give proof that you've completed your trust test first. Something before that drone will even take off.
Yeah.
But I don't think that'll ever happen. But if it does, that would be amazing. So
it's not. I don't think there's any way technology that would offer across the board convenience or anything like that. It's just.
Well, I think honestly there is an easy way. They could have it to where you upload a photo of your passing the test.
Oh, well,
you know what? That's been something that other places have offered, that if you can upload a photo showing that you have proof of something, I think AI is at the point that it could scan that, see if it's accurate or not, and go. And that way there too, if you're caught doing something, it'll be like, well, hey, look, you said actually you knew all this stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Yeah. No, it's a great idea.
But hey, there will always be people that do whatever they want. There's no way to ever avoid that. And you know what? Maybe there will be a time that something comes up that, maybe I have to. Maybe I'm trying to actually find somebody or something, you know, and I have to do it. I'm not saying I will, but it's like, at least have a reason why, not just
right.
I'm going to do it just because I can.
Well,
no. Yeah, no. The guy that flies up to 4,000 feet. Yeah, no, you don't do that.
And hey, just because your car can do 160 miles an hour doesn't mean you fly or that you actually drive it at 160 miles an hour, right?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, Paul, I'm with you. I carry my trust certificate. I carry in my wallet. Just cause, just because.
Yep.
Mine I have on here, so
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that the big size one, or is it just a single size? Can you just...
it can go either way. So
Nice. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, see, options. I like it.
but yeah, I'm not saying that everyone has to absolutely be flawless in everything. Actually, they do, but man, just be smart about it.
Yep.
So
common sense goes a long ways.
Mm-hmm.
And common sense is lacking severely in everything out there anymore. It seems like so.
It sure can be,
Mm-hmm.
depending on where you are.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, we did halfway decent today. Josh.
Went well.
I only bounced out twice.
Yep.
So that's a win.
Yep. I still can't get my background to go away, so
okay, all right.
I'm gonna work on that here.
It kind of looks like a watch, like a Tron type thing,
or maybe a tachometer. Maybe
is it? Man, I can't. I'm looking very, very small. Oh, there you go. Okay, all right, I got you. All right.
Yep, and I'm going to work on actually putting a drone wall in back of me. So,
that'd be cool.
That'll be awesome, Steve.
Be a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, you got plenty of time to stay inside and stay warm.
Absolutely.
I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it. I give you so much credit. I couldn't do it.
Well, I don't stay inside a lot. I try to get out as much as I can. I got an ATV that I plow my driveway with.
Yep.
And
there you go.
That's more for fun than anything else.
Yeah.
So it's all relevant.
Yeah.
Because when spring gets here, I'm going to be outdoors a lot. I won't be inside at all hardly.
Oh yeah. I'm sure you'll have everything mapped out where you're going too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I like to have things laid out and be prepared to go places.
Yeah.
And
you do it quite well.
Yes, you do.
That was my job when I was in the Army. My last 2 years I was at Fort Hood, and I was a deployment coordinator for the 2nd Armored Division in Intelligence Section.
Wow.
115 trucks, 30 tractor trailers, 8 30K generators.
Wow.
Yep. And I coordinated that whole thing to get it going on different, what they call road marches.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Just a big long ring of trucks driving down the road.
Man, and that was maps, no GPS or anything. no computers.
We had
thanks.
we were testing out a all-source analytical system for the Army that we're in the final test bed of it. So, we had to go through and get that all tested out. And
wow.
It's my first time ever being in what they call a field unit. I'd always been a national level intel spots, that like going to work every day, no uniforms or anything. And I got down there, and it's like, you're gonna have me do what? So got out a lot of the Army manuals, did a lot of reading, and we went for broke.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you definitely got some good experience out of it and good skills, because you definitely, again, you've helped us out quite amazingly. It's just something we couldn't pull off on our own.
Thank you much. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
And we're going to do another one for this winter, this fall.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. It's going to be great.
We got to get together. We got to get together and figure out where we're going to do it up this time around. So.
All right. Sounds good to me. Sounds like we got a couple of meetings coming up, Josh.
We sure do. We sure
do.
Clear the schedule.
Yep.
All about it.
Absolutely. I can't wait. I cannot wait, because I mean, it was a lot of work, but I'll tell you what, it was worth every moment.
Yep.
Absolutely. It was fantastic. And, getting to actually meet everybody up there too, because, boy, I'd say over half of them I had never met.
Absolutely.
Easily. Right. And it was so great to finally get a face and a name and everything, and actually hang out a little bit. And it's what every drone meetup is mainly about.
Yep.
So
yeah, for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
it's not about the flying; it's all about the people.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, between Snookers and between Snookers and the hotel lobby, that's where all the action's happening. It's a great time. Are you kidding me?
Absolutely.
you're not wrong on that one whatsoever. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's hard to get away. Like once you're hanging out and everyone's down there, and then there's people coming and going. So like, it's not the same group the whole time. There's somebody extra, and it's such a dynamic group that like you learn a lot. You have a lot of fun. Like there's stories for days, and there's never a dull instant. And in fact, I don't sleep a lot as is, but at every meetup I've gone to, I think I've gotten maybe 4 hours a night, maybe, because I'm one of the first ones up in the morning and downstairs hanging out, and I'm one of the last ones at night heading to bed.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, no, I've actually extended my stay this year, so I'll be going for I think 6 days, 5 or 6 days. Yeah, because listen, I gotta get some flight time in.
That was the issue I have. In fact, Steve, I think, saw half of the flying I did there.
Yep.
Because with everything going on, getting everything set up and organized, chatting and everything, like I wouldn't trade any of it for anything.
Yep,
but
a lot
I
of work.
would like next year to hopefully fly just a little bit more. So because
I understand it.
Because like after I got back home, I looked at everybody's videos and photos and everything, and that's also the thing. Like I take pictures like crazy any other time.
Yep.
I hardly took any up there. So, but once I came home and saw everyone's, I'm like, man, I missed this. I didn't get to see that.
Yep.
But that was good though, because like I now have ideas of places that I want to go now that I've seen it too. It's like, wow, that was incredible. So
super. A lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got to get to the Capitol this year. That just what the videos and pictures and stuff that you guys put out there of the Capitol was just amazing. It really was.
And it looks good daytime or at night as well. I mean, it's a phenomenal area up there.
Yep.
Yeah. I think the best spot that I got some video of. I got one of the lighthouses, and I couldn't for some reason. I've got everything's fuzzy on most of the videos, which kicks my butt. But yeah, I don't know why. It's just some setting was wrong or something wasn't. The prop gods were not nice to me that day. When I flew out so farther than I've ever flown away before, and I could still see it, so I had visual line of sight. I was okay, but it was a haul to get out to this lighthouse. And matter of fact, Paul did a lighthouse, and it was the same place. But I saw his video like 3 days ago. I'm like, I'm not even posting my stuff. I'm not even putting it out. I don't even put a still out. I might not even put a still out there. It's so terrible compared to Paul's. I mean, listen, legit, Paul's is amazing. Yep. I look at it, I'm like, wow. But I did Battleship Cove, so that was good. That was a good flight. I rolled in there. I guess some people had some problems, but I rolled in there, pulled into the parking lot. It was later on in the afternoon. Didn't say anything, didn't do anything with it. Sent the bird up, got back on the other side of the truck and just watched everything fly, flew out, did some loops, did some editing, this and that, brought it back down, and everything was great. So that worked out pretty good. So
nice.
Yeah.
Some of us were a passenger inside of a car, just circling it, staring at it, going, how do we get down there and how do we find somewhere to park? And then, every time that we tried to take a detour, the GPS was yelling at us to turn here and turn there. And then, sometimes you're trying to ignore it because, it's just trying to take you right back to the same place that didn't work.
Yep.
And after a third try, and after getting put back on the bridge again, and then let me also say this: the GPS wanted us to take a hard right while on the bridge.
Oh
That
yeah.
would have been a hard right. That would have been
Would have
really
been a hard right for sure, and the drone would have gotten at least some airtime. Didn't get
Yes.
otherwise, but not in the way that I would want it to. So, but yeah, the third time that it put us back on the bridge, it was like, Rory, just keep driving. Just,
Yeah.
we'll try it again next year.
Yep.
Yeah. I got to say, I'm impressed that you were actually in the back seat of someone's car. You didn't pull a Ken.
I was a front seat passenger.
Oh,
So,
okay. All right.
yeah,
All right.
I
Not bad, not
tried.
bad.
I tried to actually sit in the back, but I was told no. So,
Okay. All right.
yeah, but yeah, I definitely didn't actually do that though. But yeah.
Yeah. Josh is, for everybody in the chat. Josh is a lone wolf when it comes to driving. He prefers to be in control of his destination and his journey. And,
Yes.
and I don't blame him one bit. I'm the same guy. Josh
Yep.
and I will go someplace to fly together, and we'll take separate vehicles just
Yeah.
because.
Really?
We have to. Yeah. Not on purpose. We just know each other, and that's just the way it is.
Yep.
But
Like,
that's fine.
being nice, I offered, but it was kind of like I kind of knew, and I'm like, well, hey, all right.
Exactly. It's like, no, it's all right. I'll follow you. That's good.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I might take it to that extreme though, because I don't even like to use cruise or anything. I like to be in control at all
Yeah.
times. So
Yeah.
the 17.5 hour drive down to South Florida,
Mhm.
cruise control was never on. So
Yeah.
Yep.
you know,
Man. So you wouldn't do well in a Tesla with like auto drive, huh?
probably not. No.
Okay, just checking.
I mean, if I had some work that actually needed done or something, and I felt like I could do that, maybe
Yep.
so. But yes, also, hey, Paul
Yeah.
actually did give me a ride over to and I keep wanting to say Snookers now because that's the name I have in my head. Hill's place.
Sticks.
Thank
Billiards.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, and you know what? That was great too. Like, I had just actually met Paul, got to actually meet Paul, his entire family. That was fantastic. So
Yeah.
you
Good
know,
people. Good people.
then I get there and like I'm meeting everybody else, and I felt bad because it was like, you know, Paul and his family were actually heading out to dinner afterwards, and I was like, man, I'm still trying to talk to everybody yet, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I think I'll actually hang around here, and I ended up there not as late as somebody did.
Yeah.
But I did get to actually go and have dinner with Bob and Audrey.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Also met up with Tom Dowling and TJ too. So I mean, what an incredible time with all that. So
yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. It's crazy. It really is. You gotta. That's the thing, man. It's just you got to put yourself out there. You can't be. You can't ghost people. You know, it's just not. You can't be that wallflower. You got to jump in 2 feet and 4 props and just roll with it.
Yeah. And I did.
Yeah. Yes, you did.
Goes against everything I've ever done in my life. And here I am now. So I don't know.
Yes. Yeah, look at you with your own show. I'll tell you what, man. What episode is this?
Episode 27.
27.
27.
Yep. Yeah, it was pretty cool to do 26 for 26. Now 27, we got to figure something out. I don't know.
Well, we're going to put the show on hold for a year.
Yeah. Yeah. One thing somebody told us in the live stream world that said, just be consistent. You don't have to be good. Just be consistent.
Right.
So we're consistently screwing up.
We are. Guaranteed.
Technical difficulties and everything else.
whether we try to or not, it's gonna happen.
Yes.
So
Well,
yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
you know.
So
Hey,
true.
John Olson, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, John.
Hey, good to see you, John. And also Don's in the house too. Hey, Don.
Yes. Hey, Don.
But
Yeah, thanks for popping in, guys. Yeah, I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, I'm really looking forward to South Florida. I really am.
Oh,
It
me
hasn't
too.
been terribly cold here, but just the flying down there was just cool. And now I got a whole list. I got secret spots from Captain Ray.
Yep, there you go.
One
secret spots.
One thing I really am thinking about, which I'd like to do, but I just haven't pulled the trigger yet, is to do some of the cruise ships in Miami.
Oh yeah.
Because I always see Alex doing them, and I'm like, oh man, that'd be so cool. So maybe I'll put that on the itinerary.
Yeah.
And I was about to say, if there's anyone to talk to about that, it's definitely Alex.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Now we just have to make sure that there's no TFRs.
Dude, I'm telling you right now that the Hillsborough Lighthouse it's been 3 years now. It's been on my list, and there was wind the first year that I had the Mini and I couldn't fly it. There was wind the second year in a TFR, so I couldn't get around it. And I'll tell you what, this year is going to be the year that I'm flying it one way or another. I'm going to, if I've got to scale the whole tower, I'm going to get a picture of it.
Well, bring your hat just in case.
I'm going to bring my hat. I can't bring my cutlass on board because they don't like that on the plane. So,
You know.
but I'll get it one way or another.
Absolutely.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to have to run because my wife's home for supper. So
No problem.
Absolutely. Steve, thanks for coming on. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, and I hope you all have a good 2026.
Absolutely.
Same to you.
Catch you later.
Thanks. You got it. Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Steve.
See you, Steve.
If I can figure out how to get out of here. One of you guys just boot me out, would you?
All right.
There
Thanks.
he is. Oh,
Thank you much.
Wow.
Oh,
Well, dude, we did it again.
yeah, man. I'll tell you what. We're getting. I think we're getting a little better at it. Not a lot better, but we're getting a little better.
Hey, any improvement is good improvement on our
Absolutely.
part, you know. So
I look at it this way: if we start within a minute of 6 o'clock or a minute after, we're good. That's score 1.
absolutely.
2, we got 2 cameras working. Score 2. Audio, we'll see how that works.
I think audio actually lately has been good. You know, I can't really say that I've actually noticed anything. Occasionally, I think the buffering happens somewhere, and it does seem like it does affect it a little bit, but I don't think that's technically on our side. Hey, Ken.
Hey, Ken.
Good to see you, buddy.
Brother Ronnie, exit stage left.
So I guess the question is, you know, with 2026 here, do we envision anything different on our show, or is the consistency just keep on doing exactly what it is? And then, you know, do the people in the chat want to see anything different, or is everyone happy how it is?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we should put it out there. You know, if you guys want to see anything different or whatever, I'm all about it. You know, Jim, we talk too much. I talk too much. I know I talk too much. That's the problem. I'm a good sidekick. The good thing is, Jim, Josh and I go back and forth. We'll have our days when Josh is all on and I'm all off, or vice versa. And if we're both all on at the same time, we're stumbling over each other like constantly and cutting each other off. It still works out pretty good.
But it's a good thing though, because
yes,
you know, we're also cognizant of that, and you know, one will hold back a little bit.
Yes,
you know, the one thing I can say that there's a few other shows, not necessarily drone ones either, but there's a few others I watch where they have a larger panel, and like everyone's talking over each other the whole time, and I like my ears can't do it. So,
Ken, I don't think I could get away with that with Holly. I think Holly would. I don't think Holly would be into that.
but if there's
Having
any of
them
that,
on, or
if there's any of that going on anywhere, Ken, and you hear about it,
yes,
just keep
by all
us in
means,
the know. Just, you know,
send a link.
right.
Oh, see, okay. Here's something we got to change for 2026. Jim says Josh talks too much.
Yeah, I have a habit of that. Like I'm a little bit of a nervous talker. So like sometimes I just start going and I cannot stop myself. I know I should shut up, but it just, my mouth just, like, I have a hard time speaking at times, obviously. But sometimes once I get going, it's like there's no turning it off. It just wants to keep happening. So, which is crazy because in my day-to-day life, if I can avoid speaking most of the day, I typically won't speak if I don't have to. But you get me on here, you get me on somebody else's show, you get me down in South Florida, you get me in Rhode Island, and I talk so much that I lose my voice. So
yeah. Well, okay. So if anybody in the chat wants to talk to Josh, go to the bathroom before you start talking to Josh when he's on a roll. If he's headed up to his room, let him go. He'll be okay. He's just recharging.
Much needed as well. Just saying.
Yes, absolutely. When he crashes big time. He crashes like FPV, baby. I mean, he's down for the count.
I wish that was true though, John. It's not either. Yeah, but no, honestly, I mean, I personally actually enjoy this. I like how we do it. I think that, you know, us just kind of hanging out actually works out. So
yeah. I tell you what, though, I think I would like to interject some more videos from the guys in the chat.
yeah,
You know, I'll do a little bit of highlighting because, like on Drone Seekers, those guys, I mean, literally, they're popping everybody's videos, and that really spoke to me. Like when they had us on, I mean, they're pulling videos out of my YouTube channel that I didn't even remember I had. You know,
same with me.
you know, so I think that would be kind of cool. We throw a little bit of that in there if we can, and not just the guests' videos,
Right.
but even the people in the chat, because you guys are putting some good stuff out there. And honestly, like I said, you know, there's some stuff that, you know, every time I see somebody else's video, it's like, oh man, that's a cool style, or that's a cool shot, or this, that, I'd like to do that. So, you know, hell, if we can help somebody get some subscriptions to their channel or whatever, and just again, it's just helping the community out and getting things rolling. You know, it's really cool.
Absolutely. And it's also sharing loads of ideas too.
Yeah.
So, but now I noticed you didn't mention taking an FPV drone along with you. I guess there's a lot of preparation involved with that first. And
yes, there is. Yes,
we need to get you online here.
yeah. I got to get in the sim.
Yeah.
You know, the good thing is I shipped out my goggles and the controller, so I don't have those, so I can't play in the sim now. I figured, listen, if I want to make sure he's got everything he could possibly need to set it up for a noob or a knob, depending upon how you want to look at it. For God's sakes, this is going to be rough. Exposed propellers. Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, aren't they exposed on your Mavic 4?
Yeah, but dude, this is something that does not hover, from what I understand. It's got the holy shit GPS hover, but other than that, that's about it.
Yeah, well, you'll be fine. You'll be.
Did you? Yeah. Speaking of which, did you hear? I don't know. Hey guys, did you hear on the? Let me hide this hold on a second. Yeah. So when they highlighted the build on somebody's shows, I'm almost positive it was Johnny's show on Sunday morning.
Okay.
But they were saying, Joe was saying, there's this little square chip spot that holds something in that I just don't understand what the heck it's for. It's for something that's like hooks to a satellite or something like that. And Johnny's just, it's just like, I'm like, oh boy. I'm like, great. So they're like, oh, they were literally busting my chops. They're like, oh, this is for that. Oh yeah. I'm like, whatever. Hey, listen, if I need training wheels, I need training wheels. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And I think it's gotten to a point that there's just sometimes that having that feature of being able to just hit the button, maybe get yourself out of trouble that you may be heading into,
Yeah.
you know, or I almost absolutely crashed my Neo once because somebody came up and actually tapped me on the shoulder while I was
Oh,
flying it.
damn.
And I'm like, "Hey, can you hold on a second?" And, they didn't
Mm.
understand.
Yeah.
And I briefly took it up just to actually look to see who I was actually, you know,
Mhm.
dealing with. And, I explained everything. Well, I thought I left it moving in a nice steady pace and I had my hand on everything still.
Yep. Yeah.
But when I put the goggles back down, I was looking straight up and I was going back and down. So I
Oh.
saved it. Didn't
Yeah.
didn't crash, did not actually hit the ground or anything, but if that had that if I had the sense of mind at that point in time to hit the button and just have to lock it, that would have saved me. But,
Oh, yeah, dude.
I didn't do it. I should have. But, being totally new, you'll definitely appreciate having that there. So,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm just, you know what? Listen, it's like anything. It's like insurance. Hopefully, you never got to use it, but you know what? If you do, you got it. It's all the way
hey,
to go. You know,
better to have and not need than need and not have, right?
absolutely. That's what I say about batteries.
Because if you burn through 5,
Yeah,
you got that 6th one just waiting
you
for you.
got you got that backup. Oh boy, that's funny. Yeah, Roger came in and Rodney came in. What's up, gentlemen? Happy New
Hey,
Year! Happy New Year! And
happy New
shipmate,
Year,
Happy New
everybody.
Year!
Rodney,
Yeah,
I
we're
hope
just
you're
we're
you're all healed up over there too, buddy. So,
yeah, yeah. Hope you're doing better, brother. Yeah, we're sitting here just yakking. We're pretty much done. Yeah, we're just the chatsters. That's about it. We're doing. Yeah, let's do that. I'm all about it.
yeah,
Cool.
absolutely.
All right,
Well,
brother. What else you got? You got anything else?
uh, you know what? I have some stuff coming up, but I'm gonna hold on.
Okay.
So I'll just save
All right.
that for maybe next week.
Ooh, teaser. I like a teaser.
We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'm lying. No.
You never know. You
No.
never know.
No, I mean,
Wow.
I have some stuff that, will be coming up for the South Florida Drone Meetup that I may leak out early.
Cool.
And then obviously things are starting to happen again with the Northeast Meetup as well. So there's gonna be
Yeah.
some new announcements here soon, hopefully, and a lot of which right now I'm waiting on others to answer me back on some things. So, I don't
Yeah.
want to get ahead of anything yet here, but
Mhm.
if everything pans out, I think it's going to be even better than it was actually last year. Hey, Captain Ray,
Yeah.
good to see you.
Hey, Cam Ray, how you doing?
But no, I do have to actually add in though. Last week I took my daughter to her first Penguins game.
Nice.
What an experience, man. Like I've gone to numerous games over the years, but I never had the opportunity to actually take her. And
Yep.
best night I've had in a long time. Like
Really.
just amazing experience. They did win and they played one of the best games I've ever watched them play. So that helped out some, but like just spending
Mhm.
that time with her was absolutely everything to me.
Dude,
So,
that's cool.
you
Dude,
know,
those nachos look just slamming.
yeah.
I gotta admit, I saw the
I
picture.
I have to say though, I was disappointed. They
Really?
changed the cheese.
Oh, the secret sauce has been changed. Not good.
They changed it. It was okay, but
Mhm.
it was nowhere near how awesome it had been.
Wow.
It
See?
it almost had a cumin like flavor to
Really?
it, and
Ugh.
I wasn't expecting that. So that
Mhm. Yeah.
probably won't get them the next time I go, which
Mm,
sucks because
yeah.
it's been like the one thing I've always had there.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. Eh.
but
Who knows? Maybe maybe you guys just got a bad batch, or they were out of it for a while, so they had to substitute something. The supplier didn't have enough, so you never know. You might, it might not be like a whole changing of the guard.
Right. And not to say I didn't like them. They weren't the same. So, but yeah, maybe next time they'll actually have them again, and they'll be how they were.
Mm-hmm.
So,
got to give it a try. Don't
if
count
not,
them out.
I don't know about it.
One more chance. That's it.
But I did stop to get pizza though prior to the actual game, and that was fantastic. So
nice. Yeah, Josh and I are pizza connoisseurs. Josh does more research online about pizza than he does drones.
Lately, that's been absolutely true.
Well, the good thing is it's a whole lot cheaper.
Yeah. I mean, I guess in the long run, maybe not, but
short term.
Yeah. It's definitely adding to my
overall workout schedule
figure. So
hey, it happens. It's okay. It's winter. We can bulk up. It's all about for the short haul when it comes to that. It's like the Bears got to bulk up for the winter time and just kind of, it's all. There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
we can get away with that. That's easy.
Getting rid of it after the fact, I notice, is not as easy as it once was. But
as soon as it's not slippery outside, it goes easy.
Right.
It's much easier, It's much easier.
Well, now that I've babbled on and on, how about up there with you? Actually, have anything new happening or anything?
No, believe it or not, it's not kind of nice. Today's the first day back to the normal grind, and it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible, so that's pretty cool. Got some flying going to go on this weekend, so it looks like it's going to be decent. I plan on doing quite a bit more sunrise stuff because now that the sunrise is coming later, I can actually do it on the way to work, which is going to be fun. That's that'll be cool. Of course, I'll be late to work, but that's okay. I know people. What do you got? They'll get over it. Don't worry about it. Going on 42 years, I'm going to be late. Guess what?
I don't think anything's going to actually end if you aren't there on time. So
no, not at all.
Hopefully not anyway.
And if it does, they know how to get a hold of me. But I'll tell you what, ever since I went from having the phone on the drone controller to the RC2, it's been heaven.
Has it?
I don't care if the text messages don't come through, the messaging doesn't come through, the instant message, the this, the that. It was a whole new world. It was a whole new world when I changed. And it's nice. Leave it in the truck and then go out and fly.
I used to live with my phone connected at all times. And the last year I've learned to not do that. And it's absolutely changed things in my life. So, I don't get quite as anxious about things because I'm not constantly actually waiting for or trying to find something. But Jim's asked a very valid question in the chat there. He wants to know if we have any interest in the Avata 360.
I do, but what throws me off is the video editing because I'm so good at the regular camera drone video editing. It's my first thing I want to do every day. I just want to get up and just do it. It seems like the link's not working. Thanks, Rod, for the heads up. I've been posting that link for a while. I'll have to straighten that out.
I will say this, and I don't know if it's accurate or not, but I think there's a backbone internet problem that's affecting a couple of things too right now.
Oh, yeah.
Right before I actually got on the show, I had somebody that I know here actually locally contact me about an issue actually they're having. And I started briefly checking into it. And it sounds like there may be something happening here also. So, because I mean, that link looks like the same one actually you have been posted in there. And it has actually worked in the past. So, I'd say maybe just save it just in case, and maybe something will change here.
That seemed like the shorter one seemed like it worked.
Yeah, yeah. But maybe, oh, it looks like Jeremy may have changed the link a little bit. So, yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that second one's the way to roll. Sorry
That's-
about that. Right. And thanks for bringing that up, Rodney. I appreciate that.
But yeah, with the Avata 360, I don't think I've seen enough of it yet. Much like you, that editing of the 360 stuff, I've done that. I do have an Insta 360 here. I love it and I hate it. I struggle with using the software to get what I want out of it the way that I want it. And sometimes just flying that camera pointed the way I'm expecting it to is easier. So, but
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not against it. Much like with the initial launch of the Neo, I wasn't interested at all. I thought it was the stupidest idea ever. I've now purchased 3 of them. And I have the Neo too. So, I think that's going to be a case of after I see more of it, or maybe if I actually see one face to face.
Yep. Yeah.
Might change me a little bit there. Hey, Nick.
Yeah. Hey, Nick. How you doing?
But yeah, to me, it's all about the editing. Yeah, exactly. Some enjoy editing that stuff. I just not yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Not at all. I just that's. I have a Insta 360. I think it's the whatever. I forget which one it is, but it's the first or second one, and it's just been. I've used it probably 4 or 5 times. It's really cool, but as soon as I started to edit videos, I'm like, oh wow, yeah, this is going to take some horsepower and it's going to take some time, and you're really going to have to massage it. Let's go fly a drone. I got to go.
That's it. That's it too.
We twin stick it and go.
Now, I will say this though, there's definitely with seeing what the Insta 360's version is out there right now of one. There's definitely a neatness to it. There's some things that actually you can do with it that you can't necessarily do with your current ones. Like one actual use case, if you're flying to experience the scenery, you can just get it up to a spot and you could look all around. That's awesome. But the video work after the fact is the only part about it that I'm not overly excited about. So
yeah. Thanks, Rodney. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in.
So, but man,
cool.
We're almost at 2 hours here, buddy.
Oh wow! All right. Yeah, these guys are. You guys got to be bored to crap right now. We're just yammering.
But we still have them in the chat here. So.
Yeah, the thing is, they're probably got dual screens. We're just background fodder, and that's okay. We don't mind. We don't mind at all.
Yep. No issue here at all with that.
Yeah, so it's been good, guys. It's been really good. Got to thank Steve again. Thanks, Steve. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
No, Jim says the 5X is actually simplified for beginners. Interesting. Oh, boy, if I bring another drone into the house, I don't know where I'm going to put it. Holly won't have an issue, but I have no idea where I'm going to put it. I literally have like 0 room for drones. I have to tote one around just to have a place to put it. Dude, it's ridiculous. It's bad. Hi, my name's John. I have a problem. It's drones and batteries. I mean, literally, Mark Fisher posted something the other day that he's got backups, and I said, yeah, I started my own care refresh for myself. I literally have a backup for my backup for my backup on some of the drones.
Yeah.
For my daily flyer, and the problem is, you get caught in the hype and the whole 9 yards, and you got a credit card that's got plenty of room on it, and you just start burning somebody else's money at 0% interest. No, let's rock it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like the whole uncertainty of what was happening hit me, because it was like,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the heck out of this, and I wanted to do certain other things, and was like, well, may as well get the drone while I still can,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna say I was ever like fearful of not ever being able to, but there was definitely a little voice in the back of my head saying, while you can, just go ahead and do it. And then,
Yeah.
I can't advise everybody to do that. In fact, I probably shouldn't have either. But but at the same time, now I have everything that I wanted. I feel comfortable with that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I need to do some more research into longevity of batteries.
Yeah.
When there's some I haven't even taken out of the boxes, So if I just leave it in the box, what's the lifespan of it? You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't say for sure on some of these, but I do know that like every 6 months, I think it is recommended to at least make sure that they're not drained too far. Again, I'm not going to say that I'm accurate on that, so do not quote me, guys. But
yeah,
I do know that just probably checking to make sure that they haven't drained totally every so often would probably be a smart idea.
Yeah, I've got them boxed up, sealed. Like drones haven't been updated, haven't been registered, absolutely nothing. So I'll have to start an inventory schedule of I'm going to rotate my inventory.
Well, hey,
purging.
In autopilot, you can set up that in there, and just every so often it'll even tell you, hey, it's been X amount of time. It's now actually time to actually go and actually look at this stuff, and you
That's
just
true.
go through and
I haven't I haven't used autopilot the last 2 times I've flown, which I should probably start doing again, just for maintenance value.
Yeah.
God's sakes, I can't. You know how long it's going to take me to put all the drones in autopilot?
Do it on your PC or Mac there.
Yeah, that'll be a better way. Yeah,
so much easier that way to do it.
That's true. I forgot to get the web version.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll tell you, there's been some TFRs in the area. One of the guys at work we were checking it this morning, and literally they did a no-fly zone around where we're working. We're like, what the hell's going on now? It's like, God, I told him, I said, listen, you always got to check. You got to, because you never know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There could even be some crazy issue that you haven't visually seen yet that's happening, and that they have that airspace closed down actually right now. And it's just that is something I do every single time. I do open up that and at least actually make sure that I'm okay right there. So
yeah. I will check, but the past 2 flights I've not logged them in the app, which I should do. But I want to make sure that yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, I got to do have to use it for more maintenance.
Yeah, and Jim actually does have a valid point there.
Yeah,
if there is a firmware update for the battery, there's probably a good reason why. So having those actually updated is probably a smart idea. So absolutely.
I have to say, Jim, I have never done a battery firmware update.
You probably have and haven't even noticed it's happened, because it'll actually happen. Mine's happened every time I've actually hooked it up to the actual controller. It's like, oh, battery has an update, and it's
Really
instant.
see
Yeah.
now. I don't remember even seeing. I mean, I've seen firmware updates all the time, obviously, for the drone and the controller, but I've never seen one. Well, I've never noticed one that says battery. Of course, could have something to do with putting these on or off, but maybe.
I know when I first got my original Neo, that one absolutely actually had updates to the
Yes.
batteries. So, but yeah, I actually have had that happen, and I think even my Air 3S had an update on theirs too. So
Interesting. Well, see, now let me ask you a question. If if I've got a battery that's have a battery update, what if I've got 6 batteries that have updates? Every time I change the battery out, I'm going to have to do an update on each one of them, correct?
Yep.
Because it's not going to be resident on the controller or something
correct.
like that to update.
Correct. Well,
Ugh.
it'll download the firmware to it, so it won't take as long actually next time around.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, because
Great.
I never gave that a thought either, and I updated my battery I had in my Neo here at home.
Mhm.
The other 2 that were in my bag
Mhm.
were just taken along with me.
Yep.
And when I swapped batteries in the field, they updated. So
Mhm.
yeah, I've learned that the day of a flight, not only do I charge everything, but I power it all up, totally up here at home, and make sure that everything's updated and ready to go, because that time in the field, having to sit there
Yeah.
and wait to update those was such a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. It takes forever.
It does. And
Yeah.
it's not as long as it feels like, but still, I want to fly now. I don't
Yeah.
want to fly in 5 minutes. I'm going to fly now.
We're very impatient people. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
On certain things.
On certain things. My main deal is like when I get an opportunity to fly, it's not as often as I would like. So it's like when I finally have a chance to actually get out and do something like that, that's what my mind is set on, and that's all I'm doing. And then to get out there and have to wait because something stupid like that's going on, like, can I wait until I'm done? But no. After it's in there, and it's happening.
Yeah.
So, but again, though, like if there is an issue and there clearly was something wrong, because if not, they wouldn't have an update.
Yeah.
I would rather have the update and know that whatever the issue may be, I don't have anymore.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
Which again, in IT land, you always don't update on the first day it's out either, though.
No, definitely not.
Definitely
not. Yeah.
But I
so
think
now I've got a project.
Yeah. You'll get to spend some quality time with your batteries. Now, I know you number them, but do you name them also?
No, I just kind of name the drones themselves. The problem is I've only got a name for each version of drone, not for the backups of the drones. So like the 4T is the pterodactyl, because it's legit the biggest drone that I own. And Holly said to me the first time I flew it, he goes to take off. She goes, "That sounds like a pterodactyl." I'm like, "Yeah, it does." It's like an aggro drone almost, just coming off the ground. It's like, wow. So yeah, that's a pterodactyl.
That is, of course, until we get the Polish one off of Mark.
Yeah, I can't wait. I want to see that. Listen, I don't have to win it and I don't have to buy it, but I just want to see it.
Same
get
here.
A picture with it. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. I hope he does come, and if he does, I want him to be. If he can find a way to make that travel along, like seeing it on here was great.
Yeah,
but I want to physically touch the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Holy crap!
Listen, if he can fit it in the car, in the Maserati, then we'll see something. We'll see some really good action. That thing's going to be ridiculous. It really is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I almost didn't believe him when he started to tell the story. I almost didn't believe him. I'm like, he's so full of crap. He's going to start laughing and cut up, and then it's going to be. But no, he literally pulled it out of the garage. I'm like, here it is. It's like, oh my god.
And the longer I've known Mark, yeah, he jokes around a lot, but there's a lot of truth to everything, even if it's a joke. Like there's a lot more truth to it. So, I at first was kind of like, I don't know, but then he pulled out that thing exactly like you said, and it was like, first off, it looked like something that actually would wear. Like it almost looked like an actual man drone thing.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Which I'm assuming they probably did that so they could carry it.
Exactly. Throw it over their shoulders. Yeah. But yeah, if anybody didn't see that, Mark Fisher's got a drone that was Polish made, and there was like one of 9 or something like this, and it's just pieces. He got it for nothing or next to nothing. Some guy just told him to take it. And it's this weird, oddball, giant-looking drone that looks like something from the 50s sci-fi movie.
And
it was
with like a 6-inch eyeball mounted to it.
It's insane. It looks like it's going to steal your soul and then cut you in half with a laser.
And then possibly pick up half of you and
feed it and use it for fuel. Yeah, it's going to use the other half for fuel.
Right.
Mr. Fusion.
That's it. Hey, there you go.
Oh, man.
Michael.
Hey, Michael. How you doing? Yeah, we're just yammering.
Yep. But, yeah, I mean, honestly, that again, you know what? The drone community has so many cool things, too. Like, there's some amazing items out there that you don't really see often or hear about ever, and someone's like, oh, hey, I got that.
Exactly.
It's fantastic. And that expands outside of drones as well, because I mean, most of us in this hobby share other hobbies, and it's like, I haven't gotten into 3D printing because I just don't have the time for it. I do not have the time for it. I barely have the time to do what I do now.
Yeah.
So, and that would just suck me in big time.
Yep. Yeah. I would rather pay anybody to make me a case or this or that or whatever widget. Just here you go. No problem at all. Here to set you up, take care of it. Thank you. I appreciate it. And move on with my life because as soon as I start doing that, I just can't. I could never stop. Oh, nice. Good job, Mike. That's going to be fantastic.
Absolutely.
Tell Bob we said hi.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to go see. I've always wanted to go see. Have you ever been to CES?
No.
I would love to.
No, yeah.
Just once.
It seems like it's not quite as amazing as it once was, which kind of, but it's still awesome. Like being able to actually go out there and just see stuff like that firsthand, stuff that you haven't even heard of yet.
Yeah.
That sounds absolutely amazing to me.
All right. SEMA or CES, if you had to pick?
Probably CES, honestly.
Yeah.
You?
Same here. Yeah. Same here. Yeah.
I mean,
the good thing is if we play in this one year, we can fly out. We'll hang out with Bob. We'll kick back with Jeremy for a while. We'll go to the show. We'll get with Tom Dowling. We'll go out and we'll do some 4-wheeling in those Jeeps. Send the drones around. And then, I don't know, I hear there's a canyon of sorts and there's some other stuff that we could fly. Can't fly this. I'm not going with that because I've heard way too many bad things about that.
Yeah. And if we time it right, Santa's around too. So
as a matter of fact, yeah. Oh man, dude, 2 hours, 32 minutes, 32 seconds. I'm sorry.
which we should probably jump off here because I know
Yeah.
that Lloyd's heading on here now, right? So
Yeah. Well, listen, for the 8 of you that are still in the chat, guys, thank you so much for hanging out and just listening to us yammer. It's been fun. It really is. We're just kicking it. I don't know. But
hey,
yeah.
And that is what is consistent here. We will do that every episode. We might not go on for 2 hours, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Have a great night. Mike, enjoy CES. I'm jealous. And tell Bob and Audrey we said hi. And catch y'all next week.
All right. See you, everybody. Thanks again.
Thanks, guys.